Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel, Star Goddess Tarot. So today's reading is going to be all about your money and career. I'm going to be finding out all about your money and career today, Taurus, okay? So get grounded, get something to drink, get comfy. Let's get started. I'm going to do a sound for you and we will get started. Taurus, let's get started with your reading. So let's find out all about your money and your career, Taurus. Money and career for my beautiful Taurus. Let's find that out. Parenthood. Spend more time with your inner child and reconnect with that young curiosity. Your patient, nurturing, and warm nature would make you a great caregiver or parent. Don't forget to nurture and treat yourself while you work hard toward your goals. So Taurus, I feel like you guys are on a journey working toward your goals, and you may be forgetting to take care of you. Spend time with your inner child. Do something fun for yourself, Taurus. You are very patient, nurturing, and you have the warm nature. So you would be a great caregiver and parent. So some of you that are not parents, I feel that you would make a great parent someday, you know. And those of you who are not parents, and you may have nieces, nephews, you can be, you know, that aunt or uncle to them, or you're just a caring, nurturing person, Taurus, and you are a great caregiver. And, you know, don't forget, for those of you that are parents, don't forget to take time out for yourself as well. You've been nurturing that baby. You've been taking care of that baby or those kids, or those, just make sure to remember to take care of you as well and reward yourself, give yourself a pat on the back, but that's for this is for specific people. Not everyone is parents, but some of you want to be, and some of you are not. So for those of you who are not, I feel that a great deal of you have nieces and nephews, or just doesn't even have to be parents to children. It can be just caregiver or just a warm person to a friend or a family member or something, Windfall, Taurus. Wow, what a nice thing to see in the beginning of the reading. You're about to receive a windfall of money or pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. So you have a windfall of money coming in. Some of you are saving money. I suggest for some of you, you have that windfall coming in, but Spirit is wanting me to tell you to watch your spending and just, save your money. For those of you saving your money, continue to save. You're doing a great job. Get another one. Let's see what else, Taurus. Spirituality. You're being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. You may be called to become a spiritual advisor, healer, or anything in the occult. Your finances could use some spell work. Ask your angels and guides for assistance. Wow, some of you are getting very spiritual, getting into spirituality, tarot, oracle, anything along those lines. Spiritual work for some of you. Yoga classes, Pilates, sound bowls. Some of you may have Aries in your chart, which everyone does have Aries somewhere. You may want to watch the Aries reading as well, because this is seeming similar when it comes to that aspect. But let's see what else. You have voice. Get your message heard and get noticed. You have much to share with the world. Consider careers in radio, public relations, or anything in communications. The only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. So you guys might be getting involved in work using your voice. You may be starting up YouTube channels, podcasts, something using your voice. Okay, there's something you guys are doing that's going to use your voice. You may be stepping into a leadership position. Okay, you have control. Try to be a little more flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. Sometimes blessings come in disguise. Stay open-minded to see the potential. So release control, Taurus, of the outcome. Just realize that nothing's truly in your control. So just release the control factor and just realize sometimes blessings come in disguise, you know. It's going to work out. Stay ambitious, stay motivated, and you will get what you want. I'm going to get this one too because it's kind of like sticking out. You have caution. Use caution in making financial decisions. Careful not to overspend on wants instead of needs. More going out than coming in. So remember I was saying to save, Taurus. Make sure that you save your money. Don't overspend. I feel like some of you are in a position that you can save. So continue to save. And of course you can treat yourself along the way. You can totally buy things to treat yourself, but also, you know, make sure you have your savings as well. Bottom of the deck, you have planner. Pay attention to detail and create a plan to grow your business or personal finances. Careers and event planning, project manager, or professional organizer could be for you. This is a great time to take a financial inventory and see what needs changing. So continue to plan, pay attention to detail. Some of you are embarking on careers in event planning and project manager, professional organizer. And even if it's not professionally, planning always, like having like a planner always is useful. Like having a to-do list for your day is, and then crossing the things off as you go along. There's something to that that's just so satisfying to have a to-do list and then to cross off as you go along. I'm not sure what it is 100% about that, but it's just something about it that is very satisfying to make a to-do list and cross off everything as you do it. But let's see what else, Taurus, that we have for you. Money Moves Oracle deck. Let's see what we have for you. You have music. Artist, creative, performer, rhythm, harmony, musician, listen, song, messages. Listen deeper to yourself. So, Taurus, I feel that some of you are embarking on careers in music. And if it's not music, it's something in the creative industry. Creativity, writing, creating. It could be creating anything. You're using your creative skills, artist, you know, something you're using, you know, you're doing something creative that other people are not doing, or you know, others may not be doing. This is unique to you. Keep going. Spirit wants me to tell you to keep going, okay? Some of you are creatives out there. Very, very creative. Artists, writers, creatives. You have wisdom. Foresight, perspective, old soul, philosophy, good sense, prudence. Use your best judgment. So use your best judgment in anything you're doing. Also, you guys have an old soul, Taurus. You guys may be very young, but you may have the wisdom of a much older person in a very young body. I feel like that's the case for a lot of you. Just like the owl is very wise. Very, very wise, this owl. That's you guys, Taurus. You may have been told your whole life you have an old soul, or people may have told you that before, that you just are very mature energy. You have celebration, parties, events, accomplishment, promoter, fun times, dance, public, plan for a joyful future. So you guys are going to be celebrating something, Taurus, very soon. It could be accomplishments. It could be milestones, things you're doing, even if it's self-celebrations that you're just kind of treating yourself to something, you know? Wow, Taurus. You have home-based, home, business, family, belonging, safe place, protection, environment, change your, okay, environment. So some of you are starting home businesses. Some of you are moving house, buying home for some of you, okay? Wow. Let's see what's on the, actually, I'm being called to get a few more from this deck, Taurus. Why not? Let's get a few more from this deck. Very interesting read so far. Defeat. So some of you may be feeling defeated or frustrated or disappointed about something. And Spirit wants me to tell you, don't fear starting over, okay? Nothing is really truly a failure in life. It just means you're trying. Usually when you see wins on other people, they have way more losses than the wins you're seeing. I saw something the other day where Beyonce was saying in her own words, I can't remember, she was talking about how many Grammys she had or something, and then she also talked about how many failures that she had as well. And it was so many failures that it blew me back. And I'm like, okay, wow. You only really see people, you know, she's famous, so people are seeing the good. Like usually an overnight success is never an overnight success. It looks like it from the outside, but people don't see the blood, sweat, and tears it took to get you to that point. Do you know what I mean? So, like, so many people that are successful, I'm just giving the entertainment industry as an example, but so many people that are successful failed way more than they succeeded. It's like all the failed attempts, if you keep trying, then you get to that win. But if you give up, then you don't get it. Do you know what I mean? So you have to keep trying, and then eventually you will get that win. And that win will be the most satisfying thing you've ever felt, because you know how much you've tried to get it. Like a win, usually there's a long trail of, there's been other celebrities I've seen too that said that they may be the top in their field, but they had so many losses before their gains, you know? And that's not unheard of. That's how it goes. You know, that's how it goes. Movement is here. Great progress, big leaps, thriving, breakthrough, advancing, good energy. You'll make good progress. So as long as you keep going, Taurus, you will get to where you need to go. You will get where you need to go, and you will get what you want if you keep pushing yourself and moving. Sometimes along the way, feeling defeated is normal. Don't let it consume you though, Taurus. Not to say all of you are going through that right now, but I feel like some of you are. And Spirit just wants me to tell you, for those of you that are, that it's just a season of that right now. It's not a lifetime of that. You have to push through that to get to the next level. You have commitment here. Long-term promise, dedication, loyalty, contract, responsibility, commit to long-term goals. So stay committed to your long-term goals. I know this is a money and career reading, but this can also mean, for some of you, you're getting into committed relationships very soon, or meeting someone through the workplace, which they say you're not supposed to get with people from work, but that might be the case. So I have to say it if I'm seeing it here. For some of you, it's not going to be all of you, of course, but for some of you, that might be how you meet your person. But I think that for the most part, being that this is a money and career reading, it's saying that you may meet your person at work. Actually, okay, that just kind of came out. Okay, it's saying that what I meant to say was stay committed to your long-term goals, but being that it accidentally came out, because in a tarot reading, nothing's really an accident. Some of you are meeting people at work. I have to reiterate that because it kind of spilled out twice. So some of you are meeting this person at work. For some of you. Not for all of you, of course, but for some of you. But I think what it's meaning to say, this is what I'm meaning to say the first time, was commit to your long-term goals. Stay committed to those long-term goals, okay? Let's see what else. I'm being guided, Taurus, to take some more. Ooh, for some reason, and this is more than I was guided to take before with other readings, but I'm guided to take them, so I have to answer the call here. You have in between. Compromise midway, in transition journey, between two worlds phase, you're almost there. So you're in between where you want to be and where you don't want to be. You're in that in between. So you're going to get there. You just have to be patient. And Taurus, you're good at being patient. This came up in the Aries reading as well. But Taurus, you guys have no problem being patient. Perfect fit. I'm wondering if all these same, watch the Aries reading because perfect fit came there as well. You're meant to be here. So perfect fit, everything is happening the way it's supposed to for all the squares to make that big square. That Rubik's Cube looking square. Wondering if you got the same cards. Okay, so you got two of the same cards that Aries got. But yeah, gifts, hidden gems, latent abilities, potential, bonus blessing, prize. You possess hidden talents. You have hidden talents and you have gifts that Spirit is telling me that you need to share with the world. And I feel like you've been keeping them to yourself lately, and Spirit wants you to share them with the world. Okay, Taurus? You have solution, solving problems, pivotal moment, unlocking, you're in control, you hold the key. So the solutions to your problems, Taurus, are coming. They're coming in, okay? Then you have step by step, gradual progress, steadily, consistency, no rush, small wins, your efforts will pay off. So celebrate the small wins. Know that slow and steady wins the race. Taurus, you know that probably better than any sign, that slow and steady wins the race. You are very patient and you know that small steps lead to the big win. So continue to be patient and take it day by day and step by step, and eventually you will get where you need to go. Okay? Let's see what's on the bottom of this deck. You have success. Right path victory. Conquering. Positive result, achievement. You're on the right track. So you are on the right track, Taurus. You will be successful. You will definitely be successful. This is your big win. This is your trophy right here. This is your big win. It's proof you will be successful for that to be on the bottom of the deck. Okay? But let's get some more, Taurus. Let's find out some more with your tarot cards. These cards are kind of hard to get up off of this table every time. Every single time. Okay, so I had to literally mess things up just to get to it, but we have to get to it. Okay, Taurus, let's find out what is up for your tarot cards, your money and career, Taurus. 9 of Swords. You're having anxiety, maybe sleepless nights for some of you. Some of you are worried about this, but Spirit's telling me to tell you not to worry. You have the 5 of Wands. So you're feeling like you have to fight for something. There may be some kind of competition or fight going on but just actually what I'm taking this as is it's fighting for your dreams. So the fight is up against yourself to just not give up. That's what I'm getting from that. Let's see what else. Taurus, let's see what else we have for you. The Lover. So I really do feel like there's love coming in. This is a money and career reading, but you have love coming in. The Lovers is here. And that the Lovers might be more so talking about the love of your career that you're going to have. I have to cover it because they don't have clothes on. But the love of your career coming in could be it, but I'm really sensing that you're going to meet someone at work. Being this is a money and career reading and love is popping up, you're meeting someone at work, I feel. You have King of Cups. So you're stepping into your power. You're loving what you do. You're passionate about what you do. Five of Cups. So no more being sad, Taurus. No more anxiety. You're going to get where you want to go. It just takes patience. And use your wisdom. It will, you know, it takes patience, but you will get there. Ace of Swords. So you're gonna get where you want to go. You just have to keep pushing. But let's get more though. Spirit, why is a Five of Cups here? Spirit, why is a Five of Cups here, Spirit? Oh, 2 came out for why. 2 of Wands. So this is all about your dreams, goals, and aspirations. I think you're having anxiety when it comes to your dreams, goals, and aspirations in your work. And Spirit is wanting me to tell you that everything is going to work out the way you want it to. For the 2 of Wands to come out, clarifying the 5 of Cups, that means that your dreams are coming true. You're just, you don't see it yet though. See, in the 5 of Cups card in Tarot, it means that this person is sad over these 3 cups, but they don't see the 2 cups that are still standing behind them. And I think that that's what's going on with you right now, Taurus. You don't see what's right around the corner for you. And that's usually how it is. I mean, usually whenever we're closer than we think to our breakthrough, and you can't give up. You can't give up now. Because if you give up now, you're giving up right before you can things can take off. You have the 2 of Swords. You have decisions. You have choices. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you have Tower. So change is coming your way. Okay, Taurus? You have big, huge, shocking changes coming your way. But I think that this Tower is like a... this Tower is like a... big, it could be something, you could be getting promoted. It could be something that catches you by surprise. But let's find out why the 5 of Wands is here, Spirit. Why is the 5 of Wands here for my Taurus? You have the Star. See? Everything, it's almost like every worry that I try to clarify for you guys, it's a good card that comes out because of it. To have the Star, and I got to cover it because of close, but yeah, you don't have anything to worry about. The Star card is wishes and dreams coming true. And then 2 of Wands, your dreams are coming true. You just don't see it yet. And you've had a lot of burden and a lot of worry on you. Bottom of the deck, you have 10 of Wands. So something's ending. No more burden, no more worry, no more carrying 10 wands, 10 heavy wands. You know? Like, you guys are getting what you want. It's just you don't see that you're getting it yet. You think that there's no progress, and really there's nothing but progress. Let's see what else we have for you, Taurus. But this is looking good. It's nothing to worry about. I just feel like you guys might be kind of stressing over this. Let's see what else. You have Passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. Wow. You have outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation, and you may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon, and you will be okay. Outside forces. Let's see what else. What else is going on, Taurus? Like, remember I was saying earlier in your reading to just try not to control, just like... let things flow. Be patient. Don't try to control the outcome. You have wisdom, and you have wisdom twice with this owl. You have wisdom twice in your reading. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. So I feel like you guys might be called to a leadership position sooner than you even think that you can do this. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. Bottom of the deck, you have new life. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. So there's going to be a change at the job, a shocking change, something that you didn't see coming, that you think that maybe you weren't ready to take on yet, but you're being called to take it on. Let's see what else though. You have protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So you're being protected and divinely guided, Taurus, for whatever decisions you're making. You have environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Wow. Bottom of the deck, you have body work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So that's for some of you, of course, not all of you. And for those of you who are not getting to that kind of work, maybe this is a season of your life that you're going to start entering an exercise program or something, or energy healing, exercise training, massage therapy. It could be any of those things, okay? Let's see what else, Taurus. Sorry, I hit the camera. Let's see what else we have for you, Taurus, before I close your reading out. Okay. You have words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. Wow, so words of abundance is here. Then you have focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So focus on your priorities, Taurus. And words of abundance, what I'm getting from this is you manifest what you say. What you put out into the universe is what you're going to manifest. Do your I am affirmations. And just tell yourself beautiful, amazing, positive things, and they will come into existence, okay? Bottom of the deck, you have abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So tell yourself you have it already. Act like you have it already. Feel like you have it already, and you will have it. Okay? So Taurus, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed. Like this video if you liked it. Let me know in the comments how this resonates for you, Taurus. Thank you so much, my beautiful Taurus, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you.